All right. Welcome everybody to a little bit of D&D in a Svenzone. Hey, I can be heard without screwing with anything. Everybody else say hi.
Hi.
Howdy.
Yay. Test 2 is working.
Hello,
Now
there we
let's
go.
check
Sweet.
test 3.
Test three. I
Excellent.
heard that.
All right. So, there we go. I hope you know, Mantha, that is a lot less fart and vomit noises and burp noises because you are a player. If it wasn't for you, there would be a lot more, as there are in a lot of my other tables. In the other tables I play on.
I'm telling you right now, if people start smacking their lips and farting and burping, I'm out too. That shit's
Yeah, I mean,
wild.
the thing that gets me about like the vomit and fart noises is that they're so long. It's not like a simple like burp. It just goes on, and that's the thing that gets me about it.
Oh,
Well,
you're talking about computer generated noises?
yeah, and
Oh, I'm
the
chill with that. I don't care.
Soundscape. And
I,
actually, there's like 15 different fart noises of all varying long lengths. Some of them are very short.
okay. Well,
So,
then, yeah, we're good. I thought you meant like people are actually farting and burping. I'm like,
oh
that's
no,
disgusting.
no,
I will
That's
not.
fucking gross.
I'm a man. I'm still not going to be around that bullshit. If you want to
no.
fart and burp, that's cool. Go outside with animals.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I agree. All right.
And to have a fart that is loud enough to be picked up by your microphone, either you got a microphone right there ready to record it, or like
Hey,
you're.
That's
Uh,
right. Don't judge.
yeah,
I'm judging.
you're not farting hard enough. That's all I'm hearing.
That's right.
You need to eat a healthier diet, Mantha.
All right. I don't have a map. How do I not have the map in the message of the day? That's weird. All right. So there we go. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time going over. Nope, that's Copper's map. Ooh, is that the one I wanted? Going over the changes in Fantasy Grounds. Um, this last update, as I tried to send out messages to everybody, if you weren't a DM, it wasn't as bad, but especially those of us who DM'd, this is the largest update since Line of Sight came out. Might have been even larger than Line of Sight, um,
Really?
because they're doing a lot of changes, mostly from the DM side, and you will then see a lot more. Um, so there'll be a lot. Things will be looking cooler without killing the computer. Um, in other words, I can make right now. I can make a really cool map, huge map with like 4 levels on the same map, and just switch the um, the layer so that as you go climb up onto the next level, poof, it's right there. But it's gonna slow everything down and make everything because it uses up so much. Um, all these different images and occluders. It's mostly the occluders and stuff. Anyway, to not bore everybody to death, the point is the way Fantasy Ground works is if I have one bird or the same bird 100 times, it uses the same amount of computer usage. So it makes it really simple. If I have 100 different birds, then it slows everything down. So um,
Okay.
they so the point is they're making changes, keeping that same concept in line so that we can have fancy cool toys to play with that and it still won't bog down everybody's computer. Um, so it's nice. I've seen some of them. The problem is they came out with the capability to do these things in the last couple of days, and then they're going to slowly be rolling out the rest of the tools to do that within Fantasy Grounds. Um, if I had more time, like a friend of mine did, I can go on the webs and in the Googles and the interwebs to download stuff out there and put it in there to make it work. But I just don't have the time yet to do that. But one of the biggest things I am going to mention is um, one, they already have two more dice sets out. So if you want to, I have not picked them up yet, but if you're looking for more dice, they have two more cool, really cool dice sets out that are more fancy and easier to read and do cool, really cool things with color because they're like an
That's not bad.
oil slick, so that it merges and melds the colors. Really cool.
Nice.
Those are out there. If you click on dice and scroll all the way down, you'll see them,
Nice.
the two on the bottom. Something called, let's see, click. Uh, it's called Forge. Let's see. There it is. Um, Analysts of Focus
That was close.
and Knots of Fate, as in Knots. Knots. Here we go. There it is. These are the two
Oh, okay.
ones. You just click this one, um, and you can grab them if you want. I think Analysts of Focus is a little bit better than Knots of Fate, but they're both similar. You get both with them, effects and focus. So basically, what it is the first one, Analysts of Focus, is the die itself. We're doing the cool stuff with the colors.
Okay. Okay.
Analysts of Focus effects has the cool little rings around it that um, when you roll them, like mine
Right,
do
right.
now, like these little rings that
Oh,
show up
nice.
around it. So you get both with whichever one you buy, so you can have them with or without the fancy rings. Anyway, the other thing is Sirenscape is now part of Fancy Grounds. So
Oh.
you will eventually have, for those of you using it already, nothing's going to change. But like I said, from my point of view, things are going to be changing quite a bit. And I even have the ability now to do stuff like this. Boink. In chat, it says join my Sirenscape library. So all you have to do is click that link and you can jump onto Sirenscape. So um, it does
Okay.
cool things, like I said, from the DM side. Right now, for example, we are on the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. If I bought the Dungeon of the Mad Mage sound pack, then when I open up the story entry, the book, in other words, for level 3, it would automatically load the mood, the background noises for level 3 as I go to each room. If it has a special sound or sound effect, it would automatically load those. As I load the monsters from the fight into the combat tracker, it adds the sounds for all those monsters as well. Um, and they'll have the player's handbook and the monster manual as packs you can buy. So anytime you use any monster from the monster manual or any spell or weapon from the player's handbook, it'll make those sounds automatically. So for those of you who waited forever and never, you still had to have a Sirenscape, but now you don't have to buy all the sound packs from Sirenscape. You can use Fantasy Grounds itself. Anyway, so enough of the nerd talk. Point is,
Too late.
it's so much better than Roll20. Just saying. That's right. Shots fired. Um, all right. Message de jour. We have one, two, three, four players. Mike had just read it yesterday, so I'm gonna roll again. 8. That is Mantha. Would you mind reading the message of the day for us, or summarizing it in your own unique way, if you like?
I am for sure gonna read this word for word. The scrambled eggs have decided to enter the dungeon of the Mad Mage below the yawning portal in Waterdeep. They come to a dwarven crypt. Moving past, they move down and come to a room with a cloaker. They defeat the cloaker and open the adjoining door to see Quaggoths and a mage. They drive off the mage and kill the Quaggoths and decide to identify some items and take a long rest. The date is 5th day, 15th of Nightall, 1623. The time is 11:30 a.m. Don't click this!
Yeah, why is that?
But
Because it doesn't do
but I
anything if you
must.
guys click it.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for us.
You'll get an error. What it does, if I click it, is it says, "Welcome to the Dungeon of the Mad Mage,"
Ah, sneaky.
like this.
Waterdeep, Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Ew.
Is that supposed to come through your Sirenscape?
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I got Sirenscape open and it didn't come through my Sirenscape, and I clicked on your little linky thing.
Well, it doesn't happen when you click on it. It happens when he clicks on it.
No,
Yeah.
he's saying you didn't hear it when I
I
clicked
didn't
it
hear
down.
anything. That's why I don't know
The
what it is.
the little linky thing I put in the
Join my Sirenscape lobby. I
yeah,
clicked on it.
that that's fake.
Oh.
Let
Well,
me
then
see.
you said it did that, so I did it so I could see if it worked.
So the answer is no, it doesn't work. But
Lies.
I can
It
do it
should
this
be
way.
able to do that.
Here we go.
I was like, what am I not hearing?
Maybe. Come on.
Everything.
All right, let me try it like this. Click. See. Click. Click this. There we go. So now click that one,
Oh my god, come on, please.
and it should open up a different window.
Yeah, this is like the actual Sirenscape from before.
Okay. Yep. So that's the one, and it's still in the camera's note. But
Cool.
eventually, I will have that fixed to the right one, so that I can then click that at the start of each game and say, "Hey guys,
I've been
don't forget."
hitting 19 to 20 car horn for like 5 minutes and no one said anything. So I was like, I don't think this is working for everybody else.
Um, and so, if you have that loaded now, you should be able to hear that.
I heard it.
Did you hear it,
Listen,
Micah?
I
No,
heard it. Are your speakers on?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I can hear you
See?
talking.
Yeah,
I
that link.
just heard it now.
Oh, there you go. So it took a second to load. So now
What
you're
the fuck
caught
is
up
this thing
and ready
doing?
to go. So now you'll hear it.
Super delayed.
It won't be anymore.
That's okay. Yeah, I heard cat hiss. Okay, cool. Yep,
Yep. Yep. It's the first
gotcha.
first
What
sound.
is
It takes a
that?
second, and then boom. And from my
I was
end,
like,
when I as a player even, sometimes it'll take 3 minutes, and I've already forgotten it, and I'm doing typing other thing, and all of a sudden, I'm like, oh crap, there it is.
Yikes.
gotcha.
All right, so you guys were in the um, hut of Lehman,
What the fuck?
We're
and
taking a
had
long
just
rest.
finished your rest. Um, actually, this is still during the rest. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, that's why I have not pushed the long rest yet because stuff's gonna happen. That's right. I
Oh,
said,
dang.
who is Zarn Cassifax? Who the heck is this? Oh, he's your rat boy. Yeah.
Like, what do you mean who is Zarn? Zarn is Zarn.
Swear to God.
All right. So the door. Um, you didn't kill everybody. Do you remember
Yeah, Drow got
why?
away.
Yes, one of the
Because
drow ran away.
the
Yep.
Drow cast a big black spell we couldn't see, and then he ran off.
Yep. Because he was angry because somebody made him forget all of his spells.
I mean, shit, man, it is a good move to make a spellcaster forget their spells. It
And
only
so,
lasted for like a round though, so
yeah, but you don't regain your memories back from what it says. The way I read it,
you do.
you get your memories, but
Are
not
you
like
serious?
your expended. I mean, your spell slots and I mean, prepared spells and things like that. I read it as they don't get those back. Uh,
Well, hey, I
so
am happy to
I
go with
think
your interpretation.
when I reread it, maybe I'll change my mind. But for now, that's how I interpret it. They get everything back, their memories, and they know who they are and where they are and all that stuff. But anyway, and it's only for the last 24 hours, so it's not like it's debilitating amnesia.
Yeah, they know who they are. They just don't know
Marbanya,
exactly why they're there.
welcome, welcome. Boy, you guys must have finished early tonight. Appreciate you guys jumping in. Um, Marbraid, that's right. Ooh, Caesar's here too. Caesar needs to jump back in and to streaming again. Just saying, he used to stream D&D, and it's been a minute since he's done it. So if you're still listening there, Caesar, you need to start playing again. They were last playing Dungeons and Dragons here like a year ago. So anyway, um, definitely check out Marbanya. He does the Savage World stuff. Some pretty cool stuff.
Savage World.
Um,
Savage, savage, savage.
that's right. So check out Marbanya. He's awesome. Uh, appreciate the raid very much. So our people are in the third level of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and if you're wondering, hey, why is there a door floating next to them? That's because that's Danny, the door, and he's a
It's
chill
Danny
door.
Dorvito.
Danny Dorvita.
He's a chill door that talks to them and they have conversations and stuff. The person who doesn't
Well,
believe,
apparently he's only talking to Scrambles, so
that's right. The person who doesn't believe in the supernatural got a magic power today in his game. Nice. Yeah, see, because what happened was, real quick, since you guys are actually listening for once and responding in the chat, um, one of the players said, I go up and listen to the door. And normally I just let it go, but that one particular time I was feeling ornery. So I was like, okay, well, the door talks to you. And so I had the door talk to them. And that's how it went. They own an estate back in Fandelin rather. So they took the door off the hinges and they're gonna take it home and put it in their house. They have a
and you know what? You have to ask the door's permission before taking him off the hinges.
That's right, you did. Um, no, it's not
This
a
is not an
rogue useful
abduction.
items. That's right. Engorgio redeemed a random trap. Excellent. Thank you so much for the. Yeah, that was Engorgio subscription as well. Awesome. 22 months, man. That's awesome. No matter how you count it, it's almost 2 years. So
There you go.
appreciate you very much,
How
Engorgio.
else would you count that?
All right, so right now they are in a Leomund's tiny hut. They are going to sleep, and that's right. Caesar makes nuts, seasoned nuts and stuff, and so he has yet to share any with me. But so Engorgio's talking about eating Caesar's nuts.
Lovely.
Um, I believe they're spicy, like chili, jalapeno spicy
Yeah.
stuff. So I probably wouldn't care for them if that's all he has anyway. All right, so you're in your tiny hut, and it's been about Are you guys just gonna conk out and go to sleep, or what are you guys doing? And you guys don't see the rat as you go to put the hut up. Um, what are you going to do with that? Last you saw him, he went back around the corner to the north. Your friend Zarn.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
We had talked about. I was talking with Danny. Danny says he's going to keep watch, and he'll tell us if somebody comes in. So I'm going to go to sleep. I'm tired.
Just to make sure he can speak to everybody, right, or just to you?
I don't know. Have you tried
What do you
talking
mean?
to him?
We would have said something. We would have noticed that. Oh, he said something to somebody else, not
Oh, for
just to
sure he
me.
can
Like,
talk to me. I just don't know if anybody else has tried talking to him.
Hey,
did anybody
Danny,
else hear
what
him
is the
talk?
loudest you can speak?
Have we heard the door at all? Anybody except for you? Anybody?
Yes,
Okay,
when
thank
you're
you. That's all I
close,
need to know.
he
Holy shit, that
speaks
was
in
a couple
a
things wrong.
normal conversational tone, pretty much as loud as I'm talking now. So he does not
Very good.
speak very loud,
Excellent.
and
I'm
he's
just
usually
fucking
very
surprised
chill, and he
we found a
talks.
talking door that nobody else is interested in talking to.
I'm. No, he only responds to you, Scrambles.
No one else has tried talking to him.
I
That's
have
why
tried
he only.
talking to him like 10 times. He has only responded when
Have
you
you
have talked
really?
to him.
I guess I
Yes.
have not noticed. I've been carrying it around and I talk to it nonstop. I haven't heard anybody else say anything to it. That's why I was curious.
I just said something to him like a minute ago.
Just now.
Yeah.
And he responded, didn't he?
Oh, Sven responded.
Sven is Danny.
No, Danny did not respond.
Danny didn't talk to me. Sven talked to me.
Oh,
Uh, I
Very
do
well.
Danny.
have question though. Do you think Danny could wake you up from dead of sleep?
I think so. Hey, Danny, if I
Yes.
go to sleep, you think you could wake me up if I was sleeping? You could yell pretty loud so that way I don't not see you. Somebody doesn't take you. You don't end up on the ground somewhere, face down in a dirty hallway.
How
Um,
about if Jeffrey just does the Walkman? Because this is asinine.
Who's Jeffrey?
Jackson,
Oh, yeah, sure, if you don't want to rest.
I mean, we can take
talk.
turns doing watches.
you got this bubble, man. Why do you need me to watch?
Because last time we used the bubble, somebody broke in, and there was a whole fight and all this stuff. It was a whole ordeal.
It would not be good to wake up and like find that somebody's like constructed like a wall of spikes around us or something while we were asleep or something like that.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So Toggin can take the first watch.
And Jackson will take the second watch.
Oh, Caesar's going back to the conversation. Caesar says they're bourbon caramel clay glazed. I'll try it again. They are bourbon caramel glazed applewood smoked pecans.
That sounds
Wow.
really good.
Yeah, they do.
Are they covered in chocolate?
Yeah, I like
Absolutely, I would buy
pecans.
those. I'd buy those for $1.
I would also buy
Heck
those for
yes,
$1 because $1 is ridiculously cheap for pecans.
Yeah.
that's right. All right,
Okay, I'll have the third watch then,
so you guys are
and I'll
going to.
talk with Danny.
Um, I didn't see the drink water, so no. Uh, so you guys are going to take a normal watch,
Sure.
and who is the first watch?
Toggin will take the first watch.
Okay. All right, so you guys start sleeping, and Toggin, you see Zarn come around the corner. Look, not come around the corner, but look around the corner.
Where did you go, Zahn? Actually, no, I think I have to be outside the bubble to talk to him.
So he
Where
sort of
did you go?
backs up a little bit as you get closer. I was just moving down the hall when when that darkness showed up, trying to see what else was coming around, making sure we weren't attacked. Heard some noises from up here.
How recently did you hear these noises?
I don't know. It's been like 20 minutes.
Well, Aegis, keep eye on
That wasn't
noises.
that long
Would you
ago.
not feel safer resting in bubble?
Are you talking to Scrambles?
No, Scrambles is
Oh,
asleep.
I'm sorry, yeah. Zorn.
Um, is it like a special magic thing? It's really big where we all get our own rooms and stuff.
It is a bubble that is secured. Is not bigger on inside.
That's all right. I'll just sleep outside. So he'll come around and come over here in the corner. So huddles down and almost shrinks. He wraps himself in his little blanket and leans back in the corner.
And Tugin, noting like in his head, like, oh, I'll tell the next watch that Zarn heard some like noises from the north. But beyond that, he is going to kind of settle back in for the rest of his watch.
All right. And who's taking the second watch?
Jackson. Jackson is.
All right. As you're in the middle of the as you're watching after he wakes you up, um, are you doing anything? Are you gonna stay in the bubble? Are you getting out? Are you
I'm gonna get out.
okay? So go ahead and put yourself where you would be.
The only door is that one.
Remember, you guys can see just fine out. You cannot see in.
Can't see in. Okay.
All right.
Come
So
on.
you're watching down this hallway, and
Yeah.
uh,
That's from the outside. That's good, likely.
you hear way off in the distance to the north. Um, give me a. It's not. Is it insight? I'm having a mind blank.
Change.
Yes, insight. Give me an insight check
Change.
in a tower.
Oh, I pressed it almost. Right, 1 second.
Click. There we go. All right. So you hear a sound. It's um, what Reno would recognize as like a gorilla sound, but Jackson doesn't recognize it as that. It sounds like some sort of beast, but it's
Right.
like laughter. It's like
Ah,
quick, and it's just a short outburst. Somebody really laughing out loud for a moment, and then fades, and it's way off in the distance, echoey and distant.
as if it was being hidden or just happened and then moved on.
It happened and it moved on.
Okay.
And then grid. Wrong way. And then nope, that's not working either. About half an hour before your time is up, you see the door on the other side of the bubble open,
Uh-oh.
and as it then shuts most of the way, so it looks to be like 2 inches open at this point.
Right.
Give me a perception and insight,
Another insight.
and a perception. Yes.
That one. Okay.
Does not have that one. Okay. Um. All right. So you can tell somebody's still there. Looks like they're watching. They're looking out of the door. Um,
Yeah.
initially, what are you going? What are you going to do?
My inclination is to get around the bubble and find out what's going on. Dive right in.
Okay. A second. Let me check something.
So go ahead and move.
Oh, that is
It's a,
working. Okay. Good. There we go. Somehow I moved the line of sight. All right. DM problems. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and move yourself. And as you move, like around the north part of the bubble, the door closes.
right. Okay. I'm still gonna check it out.
Okay, you're gonna open the door.
Yes. From right here.
Okay.
Is it a double door or just one
Yes,
door?
I think
Okay.
so. Um,
It looks pretty big.
yes, it's a 10. It's double door. Yep.
Okay. Dumbledore. I just opened it up. So what am I seeing?
All right. So there's a small room in there. You guys have
I move over slowly.
you were in there a moment. That's where you actually had your other fight. Um, and you were pretty quick. And can you see it from where you are? Yeah. So you hear a door close to the west. So you remember there were double doors over there. Why isn't this open?
Right.
Open. There we go. You remember there were doors to the west, and you hear them shut.
Ah. All right. So I guess I will alert the other people. We're almost done. If I do that, shit. I guess I'll go confer with our compadres and see if they want to investigate or not
Okay, so you're gonna go
interrupt
back
the
into the
night cycle.
bubble, and who are you
And I
talking
glanced
to,
over
and
at
what are you saying?
Zarn. Is he's fine and dandy, right? Just blending in as I saw him.
Give me a perception check.
Stop it.
Let me check what his click.
I'm not sure if I grabbed the right one there. No, I did.
Nice. Okay, so Zarn, this hidden. Okay, you rolled that, so I'm pretty sure Oh, I had Dingus selected too. Okay. Um, yeah. So yeah, he looks like I said he's bundled up. You see he's got a blanket wrapped around him. He's got a little pouch or backpack or something propped up behind his head, and he's just sort of he's got a little blanket rag over his
Okay.
head as well.
So
He
he isn't
just
a
sitting
danger
there,
and he isn't in danger.
as far as you can tell. Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go inside and tell them what I saw.
Okay. So who you
Something
waking up,
up
and
north.
what are you saying?
Scrambles. I wake him up and I say that I heard some noises up the north hall here, and then something checked on us briefly and then left, scurried away. So I'm concerned. I went up to the door, checked, and I heard something in the distance as if it's running. I mean, trying to get away.
Wow, that's super weird. We should wake everybody up for sure.
That's what I think. I was
Got
thinking
a
that.
couple of got 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Doesn't mean we have to leave the bubble for our rest, but we should very least all be awake, stretching and eating or something as we sit down. So I'll jostle Toggin and jostle Zorkel up, tell them the same thing that Jackson saw something and came and got us. So I think we should stay
First,
awake.
but you don't think we should investigate?
We can investigate if we want to, but
No
it's gonna
terror.
crush our rest.
That's what I was trying to say. But I really
Noises
do that.
from hallway were also there during my watch. I told you about them, remember?
Yep, I remember you telling him.
You were asleep, but
I heard it and then I went back to sleep.
So if you don't um, rest and sleep, then you guys will not get a long rest.
So you have to be actually sleeping for the long rest. You can't just be
Yes.
laying around. Wow.
unless
Yes.
you're an elf who can meditate for 4 hours, but like you still need 4 hours
Oh well,
to
I've
do
got
stuff.
4 hours myself because you
Well,
guys took the
you're not
first
an
two
elf.
watches. Okay, so the amount of time is not 4 hours of sleep that is needed. It is an 8 hours of sleep. Is that correct then?
Typically, I usually I sometimes will fudge it a little bit. If you guys sleep for 7, I'll usually let one fight interrupt your sleep. That's fine. If you guys are awake for 10, 15 minutes throughout the night, it's not a big deal. But just like in real life, if you only get 4 hours of sleep, next day you're really tired.
Right.
Do we have enough to get a short rest at this point?
Oh yeah, you've had a short rest a long time ago.
Well, I mean, if we've already got a short rest in, I don't know. I think we should get up then.
I will say, I have
That's the
gotten
worst.
less than 2 hours
It's
of
the sound of
sleep.
my alarm.
I am exhausted. I would like to go back to sleep.
All right, let's do it. I'll finish my watch inside the bubble then, I guess.
All
Okay.
right.
John has been
And I
snoring through this
say this
entire
week,
thing because nobody woke him up.
I swear that he said that he woke you up.
I
No,
mentioned two of you, but
he said the other two.
I said
That's
I
so
jostled
I
the
funny.
was
two of
waiting
them
for
up.
my name, but nope, I just keep snoring.
It's fine.
All right. So you guys go back to sleep. Jackson, the rest of your watch is uneventful.
Okay.
Who's after Jackson?
I am.
All right. Are you gonna do? How are you doing your watch?
I am going to be awake and inside of the bubble.
Okay. Does any of you guys have? I don't see it in the combat tracker, do I? Let's see. Feral instinct. I don't see a weapon of warning. Okay, good. Alright, so none of you have a weapon of warning. Alright, your watch also goes by uneventful.
Woot.
and I think it was Godden who was taking the last watch.
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
Okay. So don't forget, clerics can change their spells. I don't know about witches, but you guys are able to get a long rest. Let me check my campaign. Soundscape. Takes a minute for it to jump up. Volume, there it is. We'll go to here. Alright, so you guys get a long rest. Menu, rest. About an hour before you're ready to get up and start moving around, the bubble goes away.
Hello.
Hello.
And you see Zarn sort of moves a little bit and is munching on some food.
Munchies.
Still sitting in the corner though. I'm going to go ahead and, oops, it's the wrong button. Grid. There we go. Put the grid back where it belongs. All right. Okay. So, anybody do anything special in the morning when you guys wake up? Let me change the calendar.
Casting
Nope.
light.
Stretching.
Okay. Doing your morning stretches. And talking, you're casting what?
Light. Being able to see is great.
Yay.
11:30. This is the 15th. I don't know how I got so far off. 30. So 1,
I will be
2,
right
3,
back.
4, 5, 8, 9. Okay. Why is this one red? All right. So your smithy, Hornfist
Yes.
smithy, is finished.
Ooh, nice.
So when you get back to Phandalin, your
Yeah.
smithy will be ready.
Awesome.
What the ball sack is that? It was an awful noise.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
What's happened?
Yes.
Okay. I lost you for a minute.
I've took out my chalk and I marked all the walls. I don't know if anybody heard me or not, but that's what I've been
Marking them
doing
for
this
what?
morning. Just putting my little symbol on it. Like I've already been there. I've been doing that most of this campaign, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue
Oh,
that.
so it's not literally all the walls. You just mark the wall where you come in and so. And
Yeah,
okay,
exactly. Put a
gotcha,
little one on this corner here, put one on the corner there,
gotcha.
put one on this little corner here, open the door, put one over here.
Are any of them
Okay.
indicative of which way we're going, in
Yes,
or
they
out?
have an
Okay.
arrow. They have my symbol and then the arrow from that I came from. So if I wanted to find my way back, I could just follow the arrows out.
So you're like just peeing everywhere to mark your territory.
No, I want to be able to find my way out and see if I've been to other rooms before.
So did I hear the sound from the doors to the south or to me or to the west?
I come over
The
here.
door was the door closing was from the west,
West. Okay. So that's where I think we should
straight
perhaps
across
go.
from Scrambles,
From
not
Scrambles, yeah.
below him.
Yep. See anything through the? Is it visible through the door? Is it like plexiglass or anything in the south?
There is no plexiglass in the door to the south right now.
Okay. All right, you guys, what you guys want to do?
I
Think
think
we're
the
gonna
goal
do
is still
some?
to get the hell out of here. So let's try and do that.
Do we think this is the way to go?
Yeah,
All right,
this
I'm
is the
gonna
way
give you
we've
a
been
go.
working
Is
at the whole
a
time.
way to go.
All right, it's a way. Yes, exactly. Here we go. It's a big door. Oop, I just closed it. I guess it was opened.
If
It
you
may have already,
saw people, oh, never
it
mind.
may have already been opened already.
All right, so
Mm.
What is that? That was a little burp from Scrambles there. What's it? Green Earth.
Hmm? Kind of
as you
spider.
open the doors, um,
I can't see my fingers. Okay, there we go.
so you see that there are webs, almost like cobwebs, but instead of just being in the corners, there are also some on the floor and um, on various objects throughout the room. You see some pillars going up to the 30-foot high arched ceiling, which is really, you can't even see the ceiling because there's so many thick webs up there. Um, and trying to figure out where this thing is happening. Between the pillars. So along the walls, you see these carvings again of dwarves. A lot of them, like I said, they're covered with spider silk and webs, but you can still make out the fact that there's supposed to be carvings of dwarves. You also see that there are some large, different size web sacks
Really?
scattered throughout the room. Some of them is about the size of a grapefruit, all the way up to what could hold a goblin or a human.
I don't want to go in there, guys. I'm gonna look through this door.
I
Yeah.
will say, earlier fight when spellcaster ran away, he did go through this door. I think.
And
I'm
it
pretty sure.
is lit. Why isn't the light working? You guys can't see anything. Weird. All right.
See spiders.
You also see these small tarantula-sized spiders crawling around. All right. So effects. I think I can just drop these in the room. Let's see. but I can do it this way. Sorry, guys. I thought I had set this up right, and I messed it up somehow. But I can fix it.
Bob the Builder.
I want it to be a
Can he
torch.
fix it?
These are
Yeah,
torches.
probably.
There you go.
No, these are lanterns. Yes, lanterns. There we go. There should be one here. There we go. Okay. Here. All right. And so you see in through the lights, you see that there is what looks to be a priestess up on the dais, on the dais, on the dais, on the dais, and there are four priests around them, around her. Priestesses, also females. Um, you see the spellcaster. He just sort of leaning up on with his arms, sitting head on his um, hands, leaning on the dais. And there are three large spiders, or specifically giant spiders, um, sort of sitting together along the southern wall, in addition to all these little baby ones running around. And as you open the door, uh, the spellcaster and the spiders turn and look at you. So,
Guys, this definitely seems like bad news.
Jackson, just close door again. Maybe they will not know we are here.
Yeah,
100%.
close it again.
100%. Just backwards walk out of there.
all right.
It
So,
was all figment of imagination.
Just do this with your heads. Ooh. Wax on, wax off in the air and then walk away.
all right. So is that what you're doing?
Evidently.
I
It's up
don't
to
want to
you.
go in there.
So
Let's not go in there.
it's up to you, Jackson. You're at the door. You're the only one at the door. Are
I
you?
can just
And
close it? I can
yeah,
fuck.
if you want to,
Just
that's what I'm
I'll just
asking.
open it when I walked up to it. Just fucking close it.
Hell yeah.
Can we like bar this door shut?
We
All
have
right.
an
So you
immovable
close the
rod.
door. They open inward. You do not see any
Open
means
inward
of
towards us.
locking it from your side.
Are there handles on our side though?
If it makes a difference, there was some sort of person in a web that they were all facing, and it looks like
What?
they were sacrificing this person in the web.
Lovely. We don't have to go in there, I don't think. What? I
I
say
just,
something.
yeah,
All right, tokens are unlocked. So what are you doing?
guys,
Let's go the other way, man.
I agree, but there's like a person in there. Should we save the person or no?
I will give you. It was a long way away, and see, you only had the
Can
door
I
open
tell
for a moment.
if they were dead
One,
or not?
two, three. There was three of them.
Three people?
Quick. No, the three of you that could see what was going on. Jackson. One, two, three. Okay. I'm gonna say it's gonna be pretty hard. Where did it go? Perception. P is for
Perception's good.
perception.
Well, hey man, at least we had a full night's sleep. I don't have disadvantage
Nice.
anymore.
So Jackson and Togan, Yes, that is huge. Your exhaustion went away. Um, Now, had you stayed up and not rested, you would now have two levels of exhaustion.
Yeah,
But
that's
that's okay.
exactly what Toggen's like. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. I'm like, I'm not dealing with
And
that for
everybody
another
else would have
day.
one level of exhaustion. All right, so yeah, Jackson and Taugen, um, you were able to. Well, Jackson, you could tell it was alive, and Taugen, you could tell it was a drow.
Oh, it's just a shitty drow.
What was the first one?
It's
Oh,
alive.
Oh, okay.
is alive drow that probably won't be alive if we don't go back in there.
All right, well, let's go for it then.
What do you think is likelihood they would send someone after us if we left?
I feel like this is clearly one of those look the other way situations. This is like when you find five goblins beating up another goblin. You're like,
Like, this isn't my place to intervene. You just leave.
this. I'm not a part of their culture. I don't know their traditions. What if this is a holy thing I'm interrupting? What if he volunteered? I really don't want to go in there.
Did the drow that was tied up look like they wanted to be tied up?
You didn't
Was it a
have the time.
consensual?
Yeah, you didn't have the time to tell.
Dang.
I mean,
I mean, they weren't writhing and screaming and yelling,
Yeah,
but
probably liked it.
you guys were only looking for like
Really?
30 seconds to like close the door, close it, and he closed the door.
Yeah.
Can you throw
sorry.
up? How do you do
If
the?
I was just performing like a sacrifice or something, and the door opened, somebody, like a group of like five people, looked at us, and then just closed the door. Just the comedy from both ends of like, ah.
Well, for sure, if we open that door again, they're going to be ready for us. Like, they're not just in there hanging around. We're going to open that door and they're going to be right on the other side. But, I mean, we could let fate decide and just flip a coin. What do you guys think?
I mean, if we want to let fate decide, I have wand that does random things. I could point at if good thing happens, we leave. If bad thing happens, we attack.
I really like that idea. If you shoot that wand and a bunch of string cheese comes out the side, we're out. If you shoot it and fireball happens, game on. I think that's a great idea. I just feel bad morally. I don't know. Is it an evil thing to just let someone die, or is that like on the
Yes.
border? Is that neutral?
Is the people
Are
are the
we
people
reinventing the trolley problem?
are they evil?
Drow are evil.
Then it's not a problem.
Yeah,
I mean,
drow
not
are
What
all
the
of
evil.
them, but like,
99% of them are evil. The ones that aren't evil
yeah.
are like escaped ones or like reformed ones, but they're all born evil.
I will say, the one that was fighting us, the spellcaster, was
Yeah.
just kind of chill with this happening, so probably evil.
I think we
All right.
gotta go
Fuck
do
it.
something.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think we gotta go in there.
Okay, well, let's try the one of wonder. Do we want to just start with that?
Hell yeah, I still think that's really funny. I'm gonna put Danny Dorvito up against the wall over here. I'm gonna take my axe out.
So, Reno, are you talking to me? Do you want
Yeah.
whisper? Okay.
Yes.
Are you able to see the top of your chat
No, I'm not.
box?
Otherwise, I would have done it already, right?
So on
Okay.
the dice tower, you can right click that and whisper also. That's what I do because I hate using the top of the thing.
You can do what?
You can
Right
right
click.
click the little dice tower symbol and it'll give you the whisper to GM option.
Ah. Okay.
It's
Cool.
like unlock, yeah. That's the one I use all the time, just a heads up.
All right. Very good. Yeah, because I never get up.
Yeah, it's always kerfuffled for me as well. So, all right, cool, cool.
You can also just type that. but I'm
Typing
boring and I do it
stupid.
that way.
Right.
You guys all have these fun things, and I'm like, it's 3 letters. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
it's
but
a
then
slash.
yeah,
Slash,
Three
three
letters
I
letters,
have,
and a
two spaces.
space.
I have to hit the
three
shift
Two
letters,
key.
a
spaces.
special character, and two
Exactly.
spaces.
It's like a password. Who can remember all that?
Exactly. up, down, left, right, A, B, B, A, select, start. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, you just have to do negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, and obviously.
That's right.
I have no idea what that is the calculation for, but sounds
Makes you
nerdy
really
as all
long.
get out.
Anyway, Toggin is
It's good.
holding
I know,
the
careful.
Wand of Wonder
Mango, but
and is ready for when we open these doors.
Hey, just as a heads up, I'm like really sure they're going to be waiting for us to come back in. It's not going to be
Oh,
a catch 'em off
probably.
guard again scenario. So just be ready for
Oh, for
whatever's
sure,
on
yeah.
the other side of that door.
We're not getting a surprise round, which is why I think, like, oh yeah, ready in action. That's probably
Agreed. Scrambles will ready his action then, and as soon as the door opens, he will run in.
all right. So
After
hold on a
Talgin,
second. Precision strike is what? I don't know what that means. Let me look.
It
Oh,
just it
one.
doesn't mean anything.
Um.
It means me going in hardcore.
I
Oh,
believe in
so
you.
it's not a specific
No, no, no,
ability.
no.
You're just saying
Nope.
you
Yep.
want. Okay. Yes, that would be
I mean, I
doable.
wanted to, but however, time
Um.
is going by, and I still couldn't find the goddamn GM thing. So my opportunity was already fading.
Okay. Um. So by the way, you can already do it because I use the extension, and you'll probably be able to do it for a while because I keep forgetting to turn it off. But if you open up, um, let me look on the camera. So if you open up your actions page
Actually,
and
distraction.
go to your spells, for example,
Yeah.
and open one up
Okay.
to read it, you will see that there is now on the right, next to the little lock, there's now a speech bubble button, and that button will allow you to then throw it into chat,
Output.
just like the white speech bubble on the other side does. But if you really want to be annoying, you can then right click within that spell somewhere and share it to everybody, and it will then throw it in their face.
Ooh, cool.
And you can do that with certain things, like some weapons. Yeah, so weapons will be able to do it. Your inventory, your pretty much anything in your inventory, any on your any of
anything you own.
actions, but your abilities and stuff, you cannot do that. You still have to do the old school white button, depending on what they are. So some of them work, some of them don't.
I
I
do
still
declare.
haven't figured out all the reasons why. I'm a DM, maybe that's why.
Almost
That's
all
way
my
too hard. So,
abilities look
um,
like they have it.
yeah. So some of them do, some don't. The game I was just playing in, mine didn't, but it might have been because I was using a weird thing that I didn't have the book for. I don't know, but anyway, that's there. It exists. So if you ever want to throw something in somebody's face, you can share it. Uh, I don't think you can share it to one person. I think when you share it to everybody. But that's a new thing. So,
Nice.
uh, all right. So let's go ahead. Did you guys roll? No. So let's go ahead and I'll push initiative.
Oh, it doesn't have the share feature. Okay.
All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to have that hidden. Um, there
I
we go.
mean, if you use the
All right.
combat tracker, you can see them anyway.
And so what? Uh, We need skip. Where's
Holy
my effects?
crap.
Effects. There it is.
Why is Danny in there? I put him over here in the corner.
He's always been in there. I just have him skip
Okay.
turn every time.
Oh, Nightmare's in there too. That's funny.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he just skips turn. Um, you guys. Oh, two things. I always forget this. So we're gonna do a little Scooby
Dance.
Doo.
Make
Go
it a little
back.
love.
Doodly doot, doodly doot, doodly doot. When you go to wake up Jackson for his watch, he is covered with webs. Not
Oh
that much.
yeah.
He's able to easily wake up and wipe them off. It's like walking through cobwebs. It's just gross.
So
But
there's
then
no restraint to them.
in the morning when he wakes up, they are very thick and they're very hard for you to wake up and get out of. You're able to eventually do it, but you have to use like a knife to cut your legs free and stuff. You are covered in spider webs as you sleep.
Lovely.
Oh boy.
Does Jackson have secret pet spiders that we
Zorkel,
do not know about?
now you notice when you
Proud.
guys um, as he fades from view, you notice he has his head has elongated up to a point. So he looks like a
What?
cone head now.
That is fucking weird.
Weird magic shit happens around us all the time, though. So
All right, so um, who is actually Jackson? You said you're throwing open the door.
Yes.
All right, so for the sake of ease, I'm just gonna do this.
yeah, and so that Gordon's in the room with us. Well,
I
we're
was,
here.
I was, yeah, I was locked before I could move. I was trying to get down
Ah,
there ways.
And since you guys didn't say anything to Zarn, he's still around the corner.
We all left. He's not gonna come
Jackson,
with us?
no, he's just around the corner in the other room.
Okay.
You should be able to see
Just
him on the
around the
map.
corner.
Yeah.
All right, so you open the door,
holy shitballs.
Hmm.
Who's opening the door? Okay.
and you see the spiders have moved up, as the spellcaster has as well. Uh, the other people in the back
My God.
are still doing their ritual. Jackson,
I'm gonna I'm gonna do my chaos bolt.
okay?
Let's see. There's some trickiness as far as that rolling of the dice thing. If I get something or other, can you explain that?
Yeah, go
It's a
ahead and
range
share
spell
it.
on a hit.
I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about, but go ahead and share it. There it is.
That work?
Um,
I do it twice.
oh, this is a different one. That's interesting. Okay, so roll 2d8s first.
2d8s. Come on, maybe. Do something
Huh,
good.
I wonder
Not too
why this
bad.
is
Not too
different
bad.
than the one I have. Interesting. All right, so a 6 and a 5. So do you want it to be poison or do you want it to be lightning?
Poison.
Okay. So had you rolled two of the same number on the d8s, then it would jump to a different target of your choice. But because you rolled
Ah,
different ones, they then it just blasts one person. So who are you blasting?
Transpire 17. 1 7.
Okay. So go ahead and roll the attack button.
Okay.
the cast.
Oh,
Damn.
Nice.
Nice.
All right,
what do we
now
Fuck
roll
him
roll.
now?
up,
So now
Jackson.
you want to go down to the one. What did you say it was? It was either lightning or poison.
Poison, poison.
So you would know these are spiders.
Right.
So there may be a good chance that they don't care about poison. They would probably be more. Lightning would
Good
probably
for.
be a better
Okay.
choice for this guy.
All right, then I would know that anyway. So lightning it is.
Yep. So
So am
you
I
should have
discussing damage or is there something else?
a whole list of damages, and there's. Yep.
Nice.
All right. So you throw open the door, say a couple words, and point your battle axe in this big blast of lightning. As the room shakes, a couple of baby spiders go scampering away, and you see that the people on the four, not the main priestess, but the four and the other that are not the main one, sort of glance over your way. Toggin,
Okay.
a little help from to Toggin from the chat.
Wow.
Oh, wait.
Uh, Honestly, Toggin was planning on targeting the priestess. So the spiders are a surprise, but he sees a place where he can kind of get a good view. So he is going to move into the room. Oop, tokens are not locked. He would like to move 15 feet.
Okay.
And then he takes the Wand of Wonder and points it at the Drow Priestess across the room. And he expends a charge to try to do something cool. Whether or not he succeeds, we will see.
Okay. So it is just within the longest range. So
Mhm.
let's see what happens. Stinking cloud. All right.
And
So
I do have it coded.
would you share it, please? Let me go here. Compose.
Another battle
All right. So
Real subtle noise on that one.
do you want gross green or do you want cool lining? What is how it looks?
He's a cool limey.
Okay.
Are you changing it?
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this sound effect like 18 times.
The first time it was super long.
20-foot radius. So that
This
is
is, this
8.
is how it is now. This is how it is, isn't it?
There we go. And we're doing stamp. And we're going up. All right. So it is from her.
Wow.
And they would make con saves at the beginning of their turns. So,
All right. Why isn't this? Let's minimize it and see if that helps. Open. No. Let me close it. Open it again. Oh, camera's not on there. I'll have to push it to camera. Here it is. Okay. Now I can see it. So for some reason I couldn't see the sinking cloud. So if you can't, just close and open your map and you'll see it.
Well, we said if something cool happened, we would fight. I guess we are fighting.
It
All
did not
right.
work.
Must make a con save. Failed save. Spend an action retching. The creature doesn't need to breathe. Moderate wind. All right. Nobody cares about that. All right. Good.
You want me to throw the save?
So it really depends on how you define aggressive.
Aggressive?
Yeah, they said if something aggressive happens, then they'll stay. If something nice
Well,
happens,
it said if something silly happened, yeah, something
so
not
little
good for us
little
happened, we were going to bail.
stinking cloud, some may consider silly.
No,
Nice.
that's damage, sort of.
At the very least,
All right,
distracting.
so go ahead and drop add on Runty. Oh, you said I had a drink of water. Let me go ahead and do that.
Oh, he's retching.
All right,
He's
so
barking.
Bum, bum, bum.
spends its action that turn. All right, so it can still move. So it is going to move out, and then what? That's not fair. Stupid.
Stupid, stupid.
Okay.
Ew.
Oh my god, dude.
All right, scrambles.
It's only in one ear too.
Is this one giant door or is this two separate doors? I'm
Two
curious.
separate doors.
Okay. So I'm going to
Here's
open
your
my
water.
door. I'm going to open my door and then move in 5, 10, 15 onto this side of giant spider number 11. And then I am going to cast my. I'm not going to cast because casting is not a thing I do. I'm going to conjure. I don't know if it's conjuring either. The fucking echo's going to show up and it's going to show up across from me right here. I don't even know what that's called technically. Anyway,
Summon.
I'm going to have it
Summon?
summon. Yeah, I guess.
Summons.
I probably, yeah, we'll call it that. Summon the echo there, and then I will have the echo attack Big Black Spider.
You invite the
Or,
Echo to join you in this fight.
yeah, exactly. So then I will have it attack, and it is flanking, so it gets a +1. Boom, Echo is attacking Spider Boy. Dun, 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 dun. Wah, wah. Oh, wow. Still hit. Awesome. Damage time. Sad damage too, but
Damage
I'll
time.
take it.
Damage time.
All right, second attack with the Echo again. He's with the axe. It's a pretty big spider, so he's able to hit it the first time, even though he didn't swing very well. That's a much better swing. And then damage.
And then a swing.
Much better damage, too.
Yeah, that'll be what I do for the first turn. I'm gonna pass turn for now. Boom.
All right. It is to
Move-
Gowden.
Moving in the doorway. Moving in the doorway.
Find the way.
Moving in the doorway. Eventually.
I think he wants you to approve his movement.
Yeah, there we go. And then I will cast aid on my partners. As a bonus action, I will summon my spiritual weapon. Right there. Or in one of the squares. I don't care which one since I put it between the squares. And where did my, oh, there we go.
Where's my footwear frost?
Hmm. A hit? Okay.
Really?
All right. And that will end my turn.
Darn.
All right, just a moment here as I finish doing this. Come on,
You doing a break tonight?
there it is. All right, so she made the save. All right, so if we zoom in, you should notice something cool about the spiders now.
Are they 3D? They're moving.
Good pulsating. Ew.
Lovely.
All right, and this one is being attacked by it was facing, so it's going to turn around and attack the Minotaur that's actually hurting it. Come on. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way then, since it doesn't want to behave. Click, click. All right, so let's try this. All right, so it misses with its bite. Um, and it is going to try to web the echo. 18 is going to hit. So the echo is restrained right now as it's covered in webs. All right, so go ahead and drop it onto Delectable. Save.
Like the button. It's not too bad. Or is it?
Well, we want him to fail.
Alright, so he's going to get out. 10. Coughing and choking. His eyes are watering and running. He's, I'm going to say he's just going to stumble over to the wall. Try to catch his breath. Alright, go ahead and drop it on that one.
Dang it.
Wow, they are rolling pretty well. He's going to do the same thing. He comes out, stumbles up against the wall, trying to get the stuff out of his eye. Hold on a minute. Okay, go ahead and roll it. Are you there? Can you hear me?
We can hear you
Me?
now.
No.
I can hear you now.
Okay, go ahead and drop the save on the gagged drow. Don't know why my camera is frozen. It failed. It can't move because it's in webs.
He's
Thanks.
gagged too, so that's probably a gross sight.
Alright, so go ahead and drop it on this one. They rolled like crap with their initiative.
Rip.
Hate to see it.
He stumbles out. Alright, and your rat friend is going to move up.
Rat friend. But
Rat
Rat
friend.
friend. I thought it was great.
And he's going to
Thank you,
shoot.
Micah. Your approval is all I ever need.
He looks around and sees the echo is all webbed. So he's going to shoot at that one. Nice. Nice, so that was enough to kill it. So he runs forward, quickly evaluates what's happening, kills the one spider, and then reloads his hand crossbow and shoots the next one. All right, and so as his bolt slams into this one, it is time for. Oh, one more. Sorry, not quite time for break. This guy. Oh yeah, that guy. All right, nobody messed with him, so he gets to mess with you as. All right, Micah, you like to roll it yourself, so I'm gonna push this for you to you. You feel yourself starting to lift up. Click, 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 click. All right, but you're able to be like Taylor Swift and shake it off. So as you start to lift, you fight it and drop back down to the ground, and you see the drow sort of narrow his eyes at you, sort of snarl a little bit. And let's go ahead and take our break. Couple minutes late, but we'll be back at 53.
It's kind of funny though because I think in the last fight where the drow ran away, he also did that spell on Scrambles and it didn't work.
Yeah, because Scrambles is a gangster.
All right, we are back. Top of the round. And it is this big spider. It is going to go for Godin. All right, and can everybody hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, shift as it moves towards you on its little spider legs. I wonder if there's a sound for spiders. Nope, there should be. All right, as it tries to web
That
you,
was a sound.
there it goes.
Yeah, that
Took
was
a
the
while.
sound. It's been playing all along.
All right, let's see if I can target you. There's a web. And now it moves up anyway as the web goes flying past you. Dissipates on the floor behind you. And it's going to try to bite you. Come on. And that is the same roll. All right. So, uneventful turn. All right, so I'm going to say that again, this may change next time, but the wand is concentrating, so the odds of it breaking concentration is very low. However, if you use the wand again and it does if it does a firebolt or a fireball, that's fine. But if it does another concentration spell, then it will drop the first one and do the second one. Make sense?
Okay.
All right, so he's finished being sick, catching his breath. I'm going to say he's just going to move up a little bit, try to see what's going on, move away from that cloud. And that's going to be his turn because it is not fun when you're sick. And it takes more than 6 seconds to get over it. All right, scrambles.
Okay. Scrambles
And so the echo is
is
still
going.
restrained, which means it can't
Yep.
move.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to pop another echo right here. Boom. Bonus action. First echo
Okay.
dies. Second echo comes about. And I'm going to have that echo because it is flanking with Gowden. Attack the Piter.
Where is your echo? Here it is.
Boom.
Here it is.
Well,
And by the way, he was not restrained. I forgot he is not. He's immune to all that.
No worries. Do 13 damage to the spider. Ooh. 10, 15. Oh, that's not that far away either. I'm going to move myself 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I meant to be in the square in front of him.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to attack him. Pew. My second attack. Drow.
All right. I wondered if you guys were just going to keep ignoring him.
Go. Yeah. Then I crit him. Didn't do the crit damage.
Interesting. So put -8 in the modifier, and then we roll the damage. And now it does the crit damage.
That's weird.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
let's see. 8 and 1. So you did 2 more. Oh, what? Um, 29. All right. So I'm just going to give it back 10 hit points, and then we'll call it, and that's good. All right. Anything else?
Um,
Whoever is eating, we can hear you.
I am
Or
going to.
23.
I'm going to use an action surge.
Okay.
I'm going to use an action surge and take another attack against the drow. See if I can kill him. Boom. 17 more damage. He's not dead. Then I will guess I will make my second attack against him again.
All right.
Ooh, that was so almost a 1.
I know.
So I cannot roll 1s on damage. Am, though.
Yep.
Why?
So go ahead and roll a 12 sider.
Okay, that's better.
So 6 more damage. All right. And he is looking really bad. He stumbles back, bleeding from all these wounds and burns that you gave him.
Good. That's what I want him to feel like. Then, yeah, that is my turn. So I run up, move my echo out of the webs, and then bring it over, attack the spider, and then hit him in the face real hard, and then swing at him twice more. I'm trying to kill this guy. Got blood in my eyes.
Very nice. All right. Jackson.
I'm going to fight the spider right in front of me, which is 35.
We can barely hear you. Something about the spider?
Yeah, spider. Right in front of me, 35. Did I targeted him? Is he targeted?
Yep, he's targeted.
Yes, awesome. Here we go. Where the hell is it?
Did you move your mic or something, Reno? You're really
Uh,
quiet.
hold on a minute. Here it is.
Oh, I didn't mean to scare him away, but
So there's a. It's not really dubstep, but it's a like a house mix of worship song, and it's just one small little section. Um, is going through my mind where they do something along the lines of "Let me walk, do 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 do, da 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 da. Let me walk, da 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 da." So that's what is going through the song in my heart. All right, so your
Ooh.
first throw a javelin, slam into it, and it dies. And then you throw your second javelin, and it goes bouncing off its carapace, its thorax. And if you're gonna move, go ahead and move. Taugen, what happened to? Okay, there you go. Taugen effects.
Um, this priestess looks like bad news. Um,
Ooh,
so Toggin is going to shy away from the still living spider. And move forward 30 feet. And then he is going to try to hex the priestess, who is still in this stinking cloud, and try to make her forget the last 24 hours.
are you within range?
The range says sight, so yes.
Go back to the cloud. Double check the cloud. Read through it. See if you can see through it. I don't remember what it said about visibility.
It's uh oh, the cloud spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured.
Yeah, so
The
you
cloud
cannot
lingers in
see.
the air for the duration. Okay. In that case, um,
Now you can drop it if you want.
cloud is it's doing stuff.
Okay.
Uh, he will head up and he kind of skirted around this giant spider, and he is going to try to help Scrambles out a little bit. And he reaches out his hand, and right up next to that drow, this skeletal hand made out of like this blue energy appears and tries to grab onto it.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh, as I use the spell that I've used like 5 billion times.
still feels cool.
It's cool, but I describe it the exact same time and exact same way every time. So
It feels like the first time.
it feels like
Feels
the
like the
very
very
first
first time.
time.
Exactly. Nobody will know.
And that hits, and it does that dabblage, and it has that effect. Oh, he dead. He cannot regain hit points, so
Yeah. Flex on them. We're just making light work of these guys.
we really are.
All right.
Uh,
So
so Taken
he was
moved up,
tough. He had
and
some
he did
spells that
that.
could have wiped you out.
Good.
And
I was very glad.
he
And
just made
he
a
calls over
wise,
to
unwise
Scrambles.
life choice of being so close. He thought the spiders would give him a little bit more time.
He calls out to Scrambles. You can do this. Go get him.
And
He gives him like a little bit of a thumbs up.
when we opened the door the first time and there was like 60 squares between us and the bad guys, I was like, if we charge them now, they have all day to fight us. I don't want to do that. And then they came near us when the door shut, and I was like, yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. They brought the battle to the door. I'm happy about that.
All right. So a crossbow bolt comes flying towards you.
Now it's time to start negotiating. Diplomacy now. Yeah, I like that.
All right, got it.
Mm.
You see this drow priest
Stink
could
ones,
really use some
ones.
healing. in front of Scrambles.
He cannot actually regain hit points until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, but he
Or
doesn't know that. And maybe Godin's power deity is stronger than yours. You're just a
All right,
witch.
so and we're now going to go hashtag blessed.
dang.
Did you use your little help when you attacked?
I did not use my little help. I forgot to.
And then I will move my, as my bonus action, move my
Weapon?
spiritual weapon over there
Okay.
and attack that, which is there and there and select. Every little bit,
Alright,
and that
so
ends my turn.
hover over the spiritual weapon
Mm-hmm.
and see if the cursor turns into a hand. See if it'll let you
It does.
grab it. Hold left click and then drag it down into one of your hotkeys
Yeah.
and
Oh,
let
into the
go.
hotkey. Yeah.
And
All
if you
right. Cool.
so now drag it from the hotkey onto the map somewhere. You should now be able to do that.
Yeah, I
Yep,
did.
perfect. Yep. So now and forever, you can now do it. Boom.
Cool.
And Micah, you try the same thing with your echo. Put the cursor over the
Okay.
echo. If it changes into a hand, left click, hold it, and drag it down into one of your hotkeys. Then
It
let go.
doesn't, but it does highlight the echo and make it a thing.
Okay, so try it
Let me
again.
try. I'll try.
So left click and hold it. You should grab it, and then you should be able to pull all the way down to your hotkey.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, is it in your hotkey now? Do you see it?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
number
put
7.
put it back on there. Yep, you did.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, so now you can do it too. So you don't have to wait for me.
I was about to spam my echo all over the board. You ruined my fun. That's too much power.
All right, so he's going.
Note to self: never give Micah any amount of power ever again.
Oh yeah, I am a give an inch, take a mile, ask for forgiveness kind of person. Not ask for not ask
Fire
for
going
permission.
in, going in the.
All right, so he can do.
Reno, you're still really quiet, by the way.
It's kind of nice.
Damn. I'm scared to turn him up in the like
Don't
in
bother.
case he fixes his mic and then it's
I'm
just
gonna fix it.
all Reno.
I'm fix.
Yep.
It is not fixed.
Where?
I'm fixing it right now.
Oh, okay.
I am almost doing.
There it is. All right, so I'm gonna throw this layers. Boom.
This should be better.
That's
That is
quite a bit
better.
better.
Better now or better now?
8.
Better now or better now?
Here or here?
That
Stamp.
sounds
All right, so let's see where would work best. How about here? Yeah,
best.
except that's not what it says. Nope, that's not what it says. Sad day. Let me try it again. That would be nice though.
What?
There we go. Close enough. All right. Why can't you guys see it? Oops, shit. Delete. You guys see the fairy fire?
No,
Nope.
No.
I never did see the cloud either, even though I closed it out and reopened it.
Yeah,
So
I just kind of figured that you guys
None
probably
of you
saw it and
saw
I
the
didn't
map
want.
and saw that
Nope.
layer?
Didn't see
no,
the cool
no
lines. I
effect.
closed out the map like 6 times and I'm like, I've got the stream open.
Right now, I
That's
see like a
weird.
darkened section that back, like where the cloud should be, but
Right, that
it's
is
not.
where the cloud is.
But
That's
it
weird
wasn't.
because it's showing on the stream. Both of them are showing on the stream
did
now. Okay,
Yeah, I
here.
don't have either one.
So
I?
close.
Did I?
So everybody close the map,
Okay, let me get out of it.
and then I will push it because maybe that does it. Because sometimes that it does make a difference for some reason. Come on. Hold on. No. What the? Hold on a second. Did you have a question? There it is. There we go.
That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. All right.
Now we can see cool things.
So this it's sort of like somebody let off a confetti bomb, and these purple motes fall down and rest on you and start outlining your body. And um, click, 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 click.
This is all in one massive room.
yes.
Oh my!
Yeah, this is a huge room.
1, 2, 3. Why did it not work for Toggin? That's weird. Okay.
So it
Oh
is.
wait, I gotta.
Okay. And
And that
then
used the little help that was in my bar, so I will take that off.
wow. Yeah, you all saved.
Look
Sucks.
at us.
So it is
Boo.
not. It is not Pride Month in the Underdark. Okay, got it.
So
Yeah.
you all are
And it
able to
doesn't
brush it
have
off
ledge.
before it settles in and turns on. There you go.
Even the echo saved.
Come on. Oh. Haha. Never used fancy grounds before. There we go.
That's a lie. I distinctly remember you using it yesterday.
So he's gonna try the same thing.
Do your best, everybody. It'd be really funny if it didn't work again.
It's a really low save. Plus you guys all have less. So
Oh, damn.
Are we rolling it or you're rolling it?
alright, so Talgin, instead of being blue, looks now looks purple.
Everybody but Taugen, who was like, "Hey guys, let's do this."
I'm sitting here debating whether or not to use my inspiration, and I'm like, no, this is a stupid
No,
thing to
hey,
use it on.
agreed.
Alright, so Jackson, we have some webs flying at you. Whoosh. From the creepily moving
Wah, wah,
spider.
wah.
Are
Misfire,
they flying
misfire,
at it?
misfire.
Hey,
uh,
we'll take it. We'll
Here
take
I
anything
sit,
we can get.
brokenhearted.
As the spider spins its butt around to shoot and ends up farting instead.
there you go.
Oops, wrong orifice. Two
Ah,
in a
Twice in a
row.
ah,
row.
ah.
The spider just kind of
Wow.
keels over and dies.
It sort of, and its cheeks turn red.
Takes 2 points of psychic damage.
Sort of looks around, see if anybody knows.
Everybody notices.
All right, so he's going to move. And then he sort of fades away into the shadows.
Who is that?
Sorn.
Your rat friend.
Oh,
All right, he's still vomiting because he does not have a chance to save now because he is gagged. And I'll just leave it at that. All right,
Uh-oh.
so go ahead and roll on the priestess.
Priestess.
What the hell does that mean?
nice.
All right, so she fails.
God, dude.
Starts stumbling out. And don't blame me, I didn't cast it.
You're the one putting vomit in the tech like a billion times, though.
Yes, exactly.
All right, top of the next round. Ooh, it did recharge. All right, so now it's sort of shakes its thorax a little bit, squints its eyes, all 8 of them, and tries again. Didn't roll a 1.
I mean, it is twice as good as it was last time.
And it quickly bites. Come on, crit. No. All right, well. Is going to do this. Come on. Behave. Thank you. Effects. There we go. All right, and all of a sudden, did it work? No. Why didn't it work? Oh, there it goes. All right, so all of a sudden, everything goes dark in that corner of the world. Doggin.
Is it my turn, or do you want me to throw the save on the gag draw again?
Nope, it's your turn.
Okay,
It's just
it's not
taking a minute to
showing.
move.
There we go. Well, Toggen's all glowy, and he doesn't like that. Purple is not his color. Blue is.
Purple isn't, but blue is.
Yeah. He is currently glowing purple from the fairy fire.
You'd be happy though if it was blue.
I mean, his skin is already kind of bluish, so yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
Now that he can see the priestess though, he would like to try to keep her busy. So now that he can see her, he would like to try to make her just kind of forget the last 24 hours.
That's dirty.
Yeah, and freaking cool.
All right, go ahead
I
and share
agree.
that ability.
Did you say that? Holy crap! You
That's
much prefer
a
when you
sound
give us
effect.
the shortened version.
All right, so when you creature can make us oh, it specifically says until the hex ends. So I did not see that, which could be an hour. All right, go ahead. So it says spell, a curse, invocation, amnesia, but I don't think it's actually a spell.
Yeah, it
I'm gonna
uses
say
my
it's
hex
not a spell.
points.
I'm gonna say it's not, that it can't be counterspelled. For now, like I said, I might change when I read something else, but go ahead.
Oh, damn. A nat 20 on that save. That is sad.
Use your inspiration.
I mean, can I use inspiration to make them reroll it? I
Yes, you can.
don't think. Oh, okay. I would like to do that then.
Hell yeah.
That is more like it.
Why is it 3 times? Why did you mark it 3 times?
Because it takes 2 hex points, and then I clicked one and accidentally unclicked it.
Okay, cool. All right. Anything else?
And then he is going to move again. Uh, you know what? He's feeling a little bit less confident. So he's gonna go like kind of duck behind Scrambles. You got these Scrambles.
Heck
That
yeah.
is his turn.
All right. So this one has a straight shot because you are glowing. Yeah, still misses. As Scrambles goes, give you a high five and a crossbow bolt bounces off his axe. Jackson, are
That's
you
funny.
back?
Anybody breaking out from him? Wow. He said something important. I didn't hear it.
It's your turn. I asked if you were back.
That's my turn, so I'm
And
going to go.
the fact that you responded means that yes, you are.
I went. Is that hit or not?
It did hit. Yep.
I can't see the thing right now. Awesome.
Dirty 20.
Oh no.
Oh, sad damage.
Hit me again though. Does that mean there's a problem or not? I say no.
Um, there you go. That hits. Why is your
Come on, man.
great axe only doing 1 damage? Let's
I
look.
don't know why. Holy shit balls. What's wrong?
Shouldn't there
Great
be like
axe.
some sort
Yeah,
of bonus?
it's messed up. Oh, you have it on as offhand. That's why. So we will switch it back to your two hands. So I'll apply the extra damage. Go ahead and roll damage
Okay.
now.
There's no okay.
And for the kids watching, you can't use a great axe as an offhand weapon. Just saying. All right, that is enough to kill it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sort of seems relieved because it was embarrassing in itself.
He was ready to die from embarrassment anyway.
It was really sad.
All right, if you're gonna move, go ahead and move. And now,
Hold
so
on a minute.
she
I didn't.
sort of is clearly very angry. She spits and looks over and starts raising her hands, and you see this 10, 20, 30 black clouds start appearing,
Oh no.
Look it.
and then it fades away.
Something happened. Doesn't sound good.
Sounded really gross.
And then she's going to move over to the edge, back behind the cloud. Got it.
And it didn't automatically do the save, but she should have a save at the end of her turn.
Hmm.
No, she didn't. She didn't go in. Oh, for that one. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
It's okay. She failed anyway, which is great for us.
Yep.
Oops. Meant to go there.
Okay. Go ahead and do your stuff. I'll be right back.
Algan, was she successful in her forgetful memory spell after your thingy, or did she fail at that too? Did you remember the last 24 hours or no?
Nope. She still don't know exactly what's going on. He's great, Tex. Love it.
What number is that? Oh, it is 60. Good. Okay. All right. Sacred Flame, that guy. Did I not have him selected?
All right. You did some sacred flame.
It's got to be
Did it
second
work? I
position
don't
right that
know
way.
what just happened.
You don't have anybody
What did you do
targeted
it
right
to?
now.
Who did you try to do it to?
Well, I do have it targeted because I had it. I mean, oh, I see. I'm not on me. I'm still on I was clicked on my spiritual weapon to do something. Sorry. There we go. My bad.
No.
As this thing dodges out of the way, as this sacred flame tries to blast it.
Yep.
It's his turn. All right. So I'll say he has a minus
Can you move
2.
my Can you move my spiritual weapon as well?
I don't see a requested move. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is.
Cool.
All right. As a bolt. What? Hold on a second. That's not a crit.
I'm okay with that not being a crit.
Okay. Gold ingots.
Max damage, but let's see if you can. Oh, first one was 27, so you are not. You sort of feel your eyes and your hands get really heavy, and you sort of shake it off, and you feel better. Uh, all right, so he's going to have a straight roll because he's shooting with advantage. Nice. And then now he has disadvantage as he shoots again. And he's then going to just move back a little bit. All right, and you see this one wave his hands. And a patch of darkness appears just in front of Godin. Scrambles.
That really throws a wrench in all of my plans. Okay, Scrabbles is gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay,
I'm in the darkness. I cannot see jack shit. Does that
correct.
sound accurate?
That's
Okay.
correct.
Let me see what my echo says if I can pop it if I can't see anything. Actions. I don't remember if I have to be able to see or not. You can magically manifest and echo yourself in unoccupied space you can see. So yeah. I am going
I've
to move 5, 10, 15, 20. And if
Okay,
my
give
goal
me
is
a
to
survival
slam
check.
into the edge.
All right,
Okay. Because I know that the edge is coming up. So
with
I'm walking.
advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk. I'm not gonna slam and run into it. Survival with advantage. 1 second. Skills. Advant.
Yeah, no problem.
22.
All right, so you don't run into the wall, but you do. If you can't see, click your token
I
because
can now.
now you can. You're out of the darkness and you're right next to the dais. Is just to the south of you, and then 5 feet in front of
Yeah, I see that.
you.
I still have 10 feet of movement. Can I climb up on this? It looks like it's elevated.
Yes. You can
Okay.
go straight south.
Yeah, here.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action
Okay.
to put my echo um, diagonal from me, diagonal south of me, and then I am actually gonna.
Go ahead and put it there.
Oh yeah, I forget I can do that now. Wee
Woo!
echo,
Boom.
and I'm gonna use unleash carnation a bonus action. What is this? No, it's not a bonus action. I'll post it just in case. I'm gonna use my unleash incarnation and make an attack with my bonus
Well,
with
it's
my
just
echo.
whenever you take the attack action.
Oh, okay. Well then I'll wait.
Yep.
I was looking for the word bonus and I was like, oh, it's not a bonus action. So that is my turn then.
All right. And I think that is the end of the round. All right. So he sees the darkness. And you see him show up next to you, and he's going to
Nice.
stab with his short sword.
Ooh, does he get flanking or is he not flanking because he's on the ground? Holy shit balls, that's so many damage. Oh,
No, that's from Jackson.
Jackson, get out of here. It's like he has 700 times advantage. Just so many advantages.
All right. So gets this. Nice. All right. So he
Nice.
waits, and as she's sort of backing up and getting ready to face you as you come running out of the darkness, climbing up onto the ledge, uh, he silently steps up and stabs right into her thigh. She clutches, blood runs out and falls down. All right, Taugen,
Uh, sh- was that the dude that cast Fairy Fire?
did it go away from you? Effect
Uh,
expired. Yep, it was.
there were two of them on me, so there's still one that is on me.
Then there's still one alive.
But I made one of the saves. Okay. Uh, yeah, Taken can kind of see the edge of this. So he is going to try heading up and seeing what he can see around the edge of this.
Okay.
And he would like to move there and see what he can see. He can't see shit. Okay. Uh,
You can see around it. You can see the into the corner and some of the cloud. See a little tarantula next to you.
ooh, can I drop the concentration on the noxious the what is it called?
Stinking cloud.
Yeah, stinking cloud.
Yes.
I would like to do that then. Oh, there's little spiders on me. I didn't realize those were like actually on the map.
Okay, anything else?
Did it get dropped?
Yes, it did. You shouldn't be able to see it.
Okay, the blocking of line of sight is still there though.
That's correct.
Nice. Now that I can see the priestess, he's gonna take the one of wonder and try to do something to her again.
Oh goodness.
Hey man, it's worked out so far. And he casts fairy fire right back.
All right, so that is in a 20-foot cube centered on her. So she's the only one who would be affected. Go ahead and roll. What is the distance? You are 70 feet, okay?
He moved. He used his action. That is his turn.
Got it. So you see the priestess is now glowing. Well, actually, you don't see anything because it's dark. You see Tagen is being assaulted by all these tarantulas.
Now you see that the priestess is glowing though.
And keep in mind the one that's upside down is in a cocoon and is uh,
He's
sort of
not
with
having a fun
head
time.
lolling to the side. You see
It's a zombie.
stuff coming out of his mouth.
All right, I'm gonna aim at the priestess. Use my crossbow.
Yeah.
A regular crossbow.
My +1. I've got 2 arrows left.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Wow.
She's glowing. Nice.
And that ends my turn.
All right, Jackson.
All right. I'm just going to move up. So, everybody hits that B. Where's my move? There we go. Nope, maybe not. Oh my God.
Okay, so you're running toward this dark black circle.
I'm trying to go around it.
Okay.
Over to the other side. I can't run that far though.
What do you mean you can't run that far?
I only have so much distance.
Okay.
40, I think it is. I'm at 30 right now. What is these people here? Is
You can
Talgan still
dash.
being is Talgan still being attacked by the rats you just said, or not?
You have not seen
Baby
anybody
spider.
attack Tagen
Tarantulas.
since the darkness showed up.
Okay, and
So
we're fine with that.
that's 30. Oh, it's the spiders. No, I just meant if you zoom in, you can see all these spiders around him.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay. So I have
They're
10 more. Right.
tarantula-sized spiders.
I want to move Out. Can I go diagonally, like to there, or not?
Okay, so that's 40.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. And then I'll have to do my I'll do ray of frost, I guess. Where am
Okay,
I? Snap his pain in the ass. Can I shoot the wish without hitting scrambles?
yes.
Sweet. I was only 35 feet. Ah, it's child's play. Put the goddamn thing somewhere I can get to it. Ray of frost. Yeah.
Nice.
Come on. Come on,
Little
damage. Here we go.
blessings, bless spell help.
Hashtag blessed.
How much damage did it do?
Did 12 damage, and that was enough to kill her.
Oh, nice.
You're not gonna win. On the plus side, the sounds of vomiting that were filling the room are now not here anymore.
Yep, stick
Thank
cloud is
God.
gone. All right,
The
Scrampus.
onus has been lifted.
All right, so I'm going to move 10, move 30. And then I'm going to pop my new echo here. I don't know how to get rid of the old one. But yeah, and then I'm going to attack her.
Okay.
Ooh, good, dropped a 1. Hit, and yeah, she doesn't look near dead yet, so we'll go full-blown attack. And I'm going to take my second attack at her.
All right, so you have a little help, so you get a +2.
Okay, +2. Second attack. That's not the right one. That is. Nice. And I am going to. She seems okay. I want to do non-lethal damage. I don't want to kill her. I still want to hurt her quite a bit, but I'm trying to knock her out. So I'm going to hit her with the side of the blade rather than hitting her with the whole blade.
Okay.
Okay. And that's it for me. Past her.
All right, so she can't do any of this. All right, so you are close enough to where she is going to. She has. I don't think I've shown you guys. What the? Hold on a second. There it is. What she looks like. That's lovely. Um, Awesome. Okay. Well, I don't remember her name. Let me check one other thing. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Why not? So you see she's wearing this. But she also has a whip. And that's what she pulls out and starts slashing at Echo. Echo, come on.
Isn't he doing it? Oh, center.
Alright, and you have 17. What is your proficiency, by the way, on your front page? Prof. Is it 3 or 5? Scrambles.
Prof?
It's
Um,
underneath your token in the top right.
Either way.
3.
Okay.
Oh, +3.
Alright, so this whip wraps around and she yanks, and as what would be pieces of flesh rip out, it fades away, and she's going to step up and try to do the same to you. So this cat of nine tails rips into you, and you also feel this poison as this thing actually rips.
Shit.
It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but then the poison just sort of, and you shake and
It did 55 damage to me.
no, 25.
I had 2 damage before I came into this. Now I have 55. Did I get hit by something else? I
Yes.
must have got hit by something else somewhere because that's fucking wild. I don't remember getting hit by anything. But if you say so.
So this one had been moving back and forth. It hears. Oh, go ahead and give her the roll for her save. Alright, so she has her spells
She
back.
finally remembered.
10, 20, 30. So he's going to move up 20 feet.
Scrambles. She's dangerous again.
As a crossbow bolt comes flying towards you. You take a little bit of damage. But let's see if you save. Oof, the bless saved your butt.
Hashtag blessed.
As you feel yourself starting to nod off and almost drop your weapon, you shake it, and then takes you a couple times, and you're able to finally shake it off. Lights. And let me go to her effects. Hey, gummit. I just fixed that. Hold on just a second, guys. Almost done. I know it's close to time. Yeah, we'll be done in time. Click. There we go. There we go. Should have been in the first place. All right, so she moves out. And also shoots the scrambles. But that is a miss. All right, so as we finish the round, we will be done for tonight. Why is that showing over there? Oh, that is, I don't know why that's there, so we'll get rid of it. There we go. All right, so thanks for playing, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you for hosting.
You guys didn't seem to be that impressed with the moving spiders, but that's
They were cool.
it's one of the new things that they are able to do now. Is have moving tokens,
Uh-huh.
and there'll be more and more of those coming out. Um, so we'll see how often they get used. A lot of them are top-down tokens, so the little people are moving and stuff. Um, so
Can't
those
wait until they get like video introduction, like a video movie introduction for a creature when it comes on the board.
interesting, yeah, I could see that. Um, but they have things like probably the most impressive one. Let me open up the map a little bit. Close.
Mhm.
And let me make him big. So if you can move the map to where you can see behind Toggin.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's freaky.
Do you guys see the dragon?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So stuff like that. So and you'll be seeing more of those as we're going
So
along. Um, maybe I'll just use creatures that are animated.
yeah.
It
Change all the
determines
encounters.
how he builds his encounters, yeah.
That's right. Change everything
Mhm.
to it. That's the only things you fight. Or not. All right. So see you guys next week. It looks like the only thing I don't know if I want to give back the points for talking because he had a chance to use it like 12 times, never did. But go ahead
He
and give
would.
back the points for the little help for two
He
honey
used it.
badgers. Oh, he did use it. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
I
right
did.
on a save. Perfect.
Yeah, it was on
Never
a
mind.
safe.
Cool as well. So as far as I caught, we used everything.
Yep.
Yep.
And just for the sake of argument, honey badger, my song changed shortly thereafter. I don't know why, but something triggered. Feels like the first time. So
Oh, I wonder
that
why.
phrase feels like the first time.
First time.
Feels like the very first time has been going
Yeah.
over nonstop
It's
for the
fun.
past half an hour, 45 minutes.
Touch for the
Um,
very first time.
I went to that concert.
so, uh, thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys next week. Some of
Thanks for
you I will
DMing.
see Sunday. We're doing Dead Suns. So, interested in Starfinder, check that out. Otherwise, we will be back here Wednesday and for the normal Nashkill campaign, and then next week the same time for a little bit more of the Underdark. You're on the level that you want to be to find the city you're looking for. So just a matter of getting there. So
Nice.
thanks again. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thanks you so much for the subscription, and Gorgio, appreciate you. And whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Good
Good
night,
Good night,
guys.
night.
Good
guys.
night, guys.